Hello and welcome, my Jersey gorillas. How you doing? It's Apopalypse time. Apopalypse mode is a very fun mode. I actually haven't played it in a very long time here, guys. I'm going to be using the monkey knowledge today, mostly just because I want it to be easy. All we have to do is beat 60 rounds of Apopalypse, which isn't too bad, especially if you can start off with your hero. So I'm actually going to put it over here. I know it might be easy to just want to shoot down straight lines with everybody, but sometimes it just ain't worth it. It's not a good enough straight line for me, and plus, if you noticed over here, man, this is not that bad of a straight line right here, just kind of shooting down this little area. So I've also got a free dart monkey as well, and what we can do with him is just kind of throw him down here too. I'm going to leave down a couple spots sort of right next to Gwendolyn here open. I want to get a ninja here pretty quick so I can start defending camo balloons and regen balloons and everything else that might come out against us. But I also need some lead popping power pretty fast too. So, let's try and get it all happening here, man. Now, luckily, with my monkey knowledge here, I can get some really, really cheap military towers here early on. So I'm thinking we just go for a quick heli pilot. And the reason why we do the heli pilot first, even though it's really not that efficient as a lower tier tower, is because we're getting it for half price, baby. Like, if we buy a sniper, sure, we save $160. Buy a sub, save $145. Buy a Buccaneer, $250. But a monkey has saved $360. That's a really good value. But if we buy a heli pilot, we just literally made $675 like that. And that's why you go for an early heli pilot here, guys. It's just worth it, you know? So, so far things are pretty smooth, pretty easy, no big deal. I honestly believe that Apopalypse is going to be a pretty smooth game for us today. I like to go for, if I'm fancy, man, I like to go for a Spike Factory. But I'm not sure if that's going to be necessary today. So we're just going to leave the heli pilot actually all the way in the front here. If we can make the rounds go by even faster, that means our video has to be even shorter, and we can have an even better, fantastic time here, guys. So I've been trying to do basically a get all the medals type of deal right now. You know, Bloons Tower Defense 6 hasn't gotten an update in a little while, so I felt like, well, now is the perfect time, man. If we can get black borders on every single map, I'm going to be a happy camper. Of course, that means that the videos are going to have to get real crazy after that. We're going to have to get real fancy and special with it and everything, but that's okay. I do believe that by that time, we're definitely going to have a new update coming out. In fact, it's been, I think, 3 weeks now since a big update, so I have a feeling, man, we're due for one here. There's no way Ninja Kiwi can leave us out hot and dry with nothing to go for. The question is it going to be co-op? That's what I've been looking for, man. I'm waiting for that co-op action so we can finally turn Bloons Tower Defense 6, even though not to an extreme multiplayer game, at least reasonably multiplayer over here. So because of my pretty good defense over here, we're finally going to do it here, guys. We're going to go for a banana farm. Just pop the bottom right corner here. You know, personally, I'm a pretty big fan of using these banana farmers. It is a little bit money over here. Oh, let's get our heli pilot going back over here, dude. I moved my heli pilot around when I started to do this, so obviously we're struggling just a little bit here. Can we handle it? Let's just throw this down really quick. Boom! Burn him, baby, burn him! Burn him right here. And it looks like we're gonna go for it. Increased production. Oh my God, we're getting overwhelmed right now, but it's not enough to actually officially overwhelm us. So let's go for it, guys. We're going for that ninja. All right, will we lose a life? I don't know. It's gonna be scary here. We're definitely fighting against the grain right now. This is where it gets difficult. Camo balloons already coming out have no... Well, I guess I do have lead popping power, so I don't even need to worry about that. I don't even know why I was talking about lead popping power earlier on in the game. I guess I was thinking of camo leads for alternate balloon rounds and stuff like that. But nope, finally they lessen it up. They lessen up the load at least a little bit. Let us finally start catching up over here, and we can get back into the groove here, guys. So I'm thinking, you know, personally, I'm a pretty big fan of getting some banana farms on Apopalypse. The earlier you get them, the better you're off, because you can get a couple of rounds that just go, and there's like 6 rounds just went by like that, especially around round 50 or so. Sometimes you get those big Moab levels that are just crazy monies. And if you get a couple banana farms by that point, dude, you're going to be rolling around in this stuff. So there we go. We get the 2-0. That's the one that I always like to go for here. Going for a third tier is just too expensive. $3,000, even on medium, and that just seems pricey to me, right? So here we go. Big chunk of leads right here. There's too many balloons for me to handle, so we're going to throw down that cocktail. Throw that down real quick, and we're going to get a high-level ninja. I'm thinking we go for a 4th-tier ninja pretty much right away. If any camo leads come out, I think that I can cocktail right through that thing, hopefully. Worst case scenario, maybe we'll just pop down a quick sniper, I guess. It's weird because I wanted to just do a wizard, you know? Wizards are nice. Wizards are good. But these days, they don't pop leads very easily. It's kind of stupid. So here we go. Another big chunk of regen balloons coming out, so we're going to cocktail the crap out of that. And if we can get 2 banana farms by this point in the game, oh, baby. Yes, round 25. Only 35 more rounds to go while we're at it. So it would be nice to do a no lives lost walkthrough on this one. I would like that if I can make that happen. Now, some of you guys don't like the banana farms, think it's too risky or whatever. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be a jerk or anything like that. I'm not trying to make this difficult, man, but it's definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. You can make things so much easier on yourself if you just do this. Okay, so what's next on the agenda here? I think we still want to get that $2,750 tower right there, that ninja. If we want to, we can alchemize our ninja, and they can take down pretty much everything for the rest of the game, actually. Yeah, I know it gets crazy, but, you know, around round 50 or so, when you get big chunks of mobs and maybe even BFBs coming out, of course, it can get difficult. But let's push it anyways. Let's see if we can make it happen. Alright, the question is, do we want any more banana farms? I'm just afraid, you know? I'm not as superbly experienced in Apopalypse mode in Bloons Tower Defense 6 as I am in 5 and 4. So, I don't know when there's going to be a huge regen rainbow rush or something, you know? And I still technically don't have that camel lead popping power yet. Technically, and if I don't use the Molotov cocktail at the right time, get screwed over. But there we go. Perfect amount of time for the monies right there. Caltrops too. Oh, baby. What else we got? I think it's banana farm time. What do you guys think? I don't know. I want some camel lead popping power. Let's just go for the sniper. I don't think I need anything too crazy here. Let's go for like a low-level sniper. Night vision goggles, full metal jacket. That means I have something to pop camel leads at least. I don't know when they're going to come out, but I just feel like it's nice for me to have this going for myself. Look at that. I'm accidentally whistling over here. Alright, so every banana farm now is $1,225. I got the, oh, here we go. Big balloons coming out. Big puffy balloons right there. And we're still just going to go for the low levels here, guys. Just a 2-0. I don't want to go anything higher than that for now. Until you get 4 or 5 of these 2 second-tier guys, you leave it alone. But again, I'm fairly certain that around 39 or 40, the first mob is going to pop out over here, if I remember correctly. Again, I'm not as experienced as I would like myself to be right here. And that's why we're playing Apopalypse on an easy level, instead of just jumping into one of these really, really difficult levels where it's near impossible to do it no lives lost and everything. Or even maybe even near impossible to beat it in itself, you know? Some of those levels do get really, really difficult. So, ooh, ceramics coming out. Woo! Alright, that's what I like, man. Some exciting times over here. I really hope that this banana farm is in range. No, it's not. Gosh darn it. You know what? I don't need it. Screw it. Alright, so there's too many balloons here. Let's throw this down. And let's get a third tier here. And then I've got to start spamming some stuff here, guys, though. I got to get some defense going now. I'm almost getting too greedy at this point. So, it's weird that we're having very small amounts of camo yellows coming out right there. Okay, so there it is. I've got that going for myself. Let's get the Alchemist now. And what I'm going to do is make sure to double up on the ninjas here. So I'm going to go 2 ninjas. Let's go triple. Just triple it up. Go triple ninjas with an Alchemist. And this Alchemist will power up all 3 ninjas once I upgrade him, right? So let's do boom, boom, boom. And even if they're low tier ninjas, man, they're not that bad. But once you get them up to that 4th tier, they just get extremely powerful. Though I'm still fairly certain that the Alchemist can only power up 3 towers. So there we go. The first mobs are coming out, and not just one at a time. They're coming up in groups already, baby. And that's because the rounds are just going by so quickly. I think there was 2 rounds of mobs right there. So the nice thing is money. You get lots and lots of money. The rounds are coming through quickly. The balloons are coming out quickly. You get lots of money very, very quickly here, and that's why we're going to go for these 3 ninjas very quick. And bam, bam, bam. Now we got 3 alchemized ninjas. It's very difficult to sneak anything through that, but we got to get some more defense up in here, guys. So I'm thinking we go for a Spectre. Now, actually, you know what? Let's switch it up. Let's go for this. Let's do it like this. Let's go for a monkey village. Let's go for an alchemist. We're going to go for a second heli pilot. Watch this. This is where it gets crazy. We're going to go for a third flying tower over here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go for, oops, oh, I never put it down, that's the problem. There it is. Alright, we're going to get the quick 4th tier Alchemist, boom, 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 with fast throwing and everything. Let's get the fast throwing on this guy too while we're at it. And then I'm going to get this guy up to the 3rd tier heli pilot over here. We're going to get all the way up to 4th tier, actually, with the faster firing and everything. And what we can do is with all... Oh, look at this, it's already around 60! How did it happen so quickly? I was just thinking about all the fun things I'm doing over here, man, and the rounds are just like... demolished. So there we go, we're going to throw this thing down, and then if we really need to, I don't think it's going to come down to it, but we always got her keg explosion, right? Always got that covered. And there, we did it, guys, round 61 right here. So that's all you need to do for Apopalypse mode. Took us just about 10 minutes, which is actually less time than it normally takes to get to round 60, actually. So, kind of stupendous. No lives lost, I think. Not even no lives, but no balloons even lost. Things are getting a little bit crazier, and honestly, at this point, what you should do is, if you really want to go late game, you need more money than this. But what I was thinking is, I think I was going for the Apache Dart Ship combo, and I was going to go for a 3rd tier Monkey Village on top of this, and just make them very, very powerful. 2 Apache Dart Ships plus a Spectre, all in range of a really, really powerful Alchemist. Like, it's not like you can't beat that, but dude, it is powerful. Plus, we can get the radar scanner, so everybody's got camo detection as well. So, if you didn't notice, my combo, my team here was just 3 nice towers next to an Alchemist on the middle part of the map, and then 3 even stronger towers underneath an Alchemist on the left side of the map. And we already beat round 73 over here, so we can just keep on chugging and chugging and chugging through to the end of this map if we want to. But I don't think that's necessary. Now, actually, I question whether or not it's actually going to be easier to go late game in Apopalypse mode. I really want to know. So I think what I might end up doing is I might play like really, really aggressively with my farming early on in the game and just go crazy with the farms. Get a quick temple or something like that by around maybe 100 or so. And then see how far I can get in the game. I don't know, is that something that you guys want to see? See how far you can get on Apopalypse mode? For some reason, Apopalypse mode to me is just very entertaining. I don't know why. It's just fun. It's kind of where I got my start, actually. So here we go. 2nd Apache Dart Ship. And, ooh, Spectre with Rapid Fire and load more darts. And, ooh, we got DDTs coming out on round 84 already, man. That's a surprise right there. Was not expecting that. And there's a lot of them, too. Holy Jesus. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to get a quick Monkey Intelligence Bureau. Monkey Intelligence Bureau. Now, my guys can pop DDTs just a little bit easier. So all the explosions do affect DDTs right here. Camo balloons do nothing. And actually, I don't know, man. Right now, it's looking like Apopalypse is going to be more difficult than a regular game. Oh, yeah. Whoa! There they go. Round 88, baby. Whoa, Nellies. I want to test out for my own well-being, man. I don't think this is the map to do it on, though. I think we're probably going to have to play on Swamp. You know? Or something like that. But we're so close to round 100, why don't we just go there? Or at least we'll try to get to round 100. We'll do our best. So what else can we get that's good against these balloons right here? Well, believe it or not, I think an ice tower might be a good tower to have. If I can get a bottom path, leave them on, put them on strong here. And then I really want an Icicle Impale, and then just because I'm going to get it, I'm going to get the Enhanced Freeze and Deep Freeze over here. Ooh, this is going to be rough, though, man. If we get any more DDTs coming out, it's going to be dangerous. Also, bad balloons. What's the deal with those guys? Round 100 or what? Any earlier than that? I mean, we got DDTs before they normally are supposed to come out. So the money's still flowing in here. All right, we just got to do it, man. Because all I want to do is make it around 100. I don't want to go as far as I possibly can. Oh, still need $1,000. Give me $1,000. Boom. Icicle Impale. Is it going to be enough? Throw stuff down. And there we go. All right, so DDTs get, like, stopped in their tracks by this Icicle Impale here, guys. Oh, boy, is it awesome. Oh, boy, 3 more rounds to go. Can we make it? Oh, also another really good combo might be a Glaive Lord next to this thing. Oh, I never even thought about that. Can you fit it right here? Oh, it sucks a little bit. I kind of want to, like, get rid of my Spectre and just get a Glaive Lord right there. Because that just seems like it'd be so gosh darn powerful. Does infinite popping power to even bows, BFBs, and everything. So, the only thing is you got to keep him in the range, and this is like the best way to keep him in the range. This guy, plus a 5th tier cannon, plus a Glaive Lord, I can see that being domination. Here it is, round 99, so the bad balloon comes out right around round 100 right here, interestingly enough. And that could be the end of us, actually. We made it to round 100, I'll call that success, but if I beat the bad balloon, I'll call it even more success. Can we do it? Alright, throw it down. Gwendolyn's level 20 already. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Get to popping, girl. Get to popping. Uh-oh. Normally, you only have to fight one bad balloon, but not all this other crap as well. Ooh, Insta-Monkey. So you have to get around 101 to get the Insta-Monkey. And there we go. It looks like we will take them down. I don't think they'll sneak through. They are strong, those. Oh, my God. They're tanky, man. Alright, Kablooey. Whoop. And the bad balloon is dead. Alright, so we made it here, guys. Round 103. I feel successful. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you press that like button for me. Subscribe if you haven't. And, of course, hit the little notification button next to it, man. And, of course, have a super duper delicious day.